Olá, meus senhores, como estão? Espero que bem. Portanto, hoje estamos aqui reunidos para quê? Para dar continuidade àquilo que temos feito nos últimos, sei lá, já para aí quase um mês e tal. Quer dizer, esta série não é tão recente. Aliás, não é tão antiga. Esta série é capaz de ter para aí umas 3 semanas, vá, no máximo. No entanto, temos estado aqui a aprofundar a história do Guild Wars 2, a tentar fazê-la toda antes da End of Dragons. Esse é o meu objetivo, é acabar a história do Guild Wars 2 antes da End of Dragons sair. Epá, e resumir aqui um bocadinho todos estes anos de Guild Wars que passaram, toda a história que passou deste jogo. Já que eu a tenho desbloqueada, já que eu a fiz toda e tenho algum knowledge sobre a lore, etc. Pensei, por que não aproveitar isto e ir a fundo e tentar mostrar-lhes exatamente o que é que se passa na história deste magnífico jogo. Portanto, no último episódio tivemos aqui um Keep Rock War, que foi basicamente termos ido para Bitterfrost Frontier à procura do Bram para o avisar daqueles, dos eventos que estavam a acontecer com o Primórdios. Acabámos por perceber que o próprio Bram e a Rox estavam a tentar arranjar uma forma de conseguir travarem o dragão de gelo, o Jormag, e como tal, fomos à procura deles. Antes disso estivemos a treinar a Aurine, portanto estivemos a ganhar alguma compatibilidade com a Aurine. Acabámos por perceber que estamos destinados a trabalhar em conjunto com a Aurine e que a própria Aurine está destinada a grandes coisas. Indo de volta ao Bram e ao Jormag, acabámos por encontrar o Bram, que estava numa quest para resgatar um scroll perdido que ia basicamente dar infuse ao arco da falecida mãe com esse mesmo scroll, com esse pergaminho, e no final do episódio vemos o Bram a conseguir rachar o dente do Jormag, do Elder Dragon, o que na profecia dos Norn indica que eles estão prontos para lutar contra o dragão. Portanto, neste momento estamos nessa parte. Ficámos aí, vamos ver o que é que vai acontecer. Aliás, o Bram, neste caso, organizou um grupo chamado, auto-intitulado Destiny's Edge por ele, que obviamente não é Destiny's Edge, mas auto-intitulou aquele grupo Destiny's Edge para ir lutar contra o Jormag, ou pelo menos para tentar perceber se é possível combater o dragão do gelo. Portanto, neste momento ficamos aí, vamos ver o que é que se passa. Fomos, entretanto, chamados pela Queen Jaina, a rainha de Kryta, para termos uma audiência com ela, e é exatamente isso que vamos fazer. Vamos ter uma audiência com a rainha Jaina para perceber o que é que raio se está a passar. Muito provavelmente deve ser relativa ao Caudacus, que estava a liderar os White Mantle no segundo episódio da Living World Season 3, e que no último episódio por acaso não ouvimos falar dele nem dos White Mantle. Portanto, vamos ver o que é que se passa com os White Mantle. A Meeting of Ministers, ok. A Meeting of Ministers, portanto deve ser um congresso de ministros, aqui com a rainha. Ok, está ali a Queen Jaina.
There you are, the illustrious leader of Dragon's Watch. Welcome.
Wow.
I appreciate the sentiment, Your Majesty, but I feel like I haven't been much of a leader lately. I don't know how you do it. You have a whole kingdom to worry about, while I can't even manage to keep a handful of people driving toward one purpose.
It's a trying task, but to be honest, sometimes I envy what must be the simplicity of your life.
Estava a
This
esperar
place
que
is
ela
all
andasse.
politics and subtext. Do a thing one person likes and 3 hate you for it.
É verdade.
It can get very complicated. You just relentlessly smash things until they're no longer at odds with you. I
Vale.
wish it were like that around here sometimes.
Espera.
Well, what can I smash for you today?
I believe a White Mantle attack is imminent and must take certain actions here in Divinity's Reach to ensure its safety.
The fact that you're not really describing these actions makes me think they might be a little unorthodox.
É
What do you
possível.
think of this garden, Commander?
It's lovely.
Isn't it? And to preserve such a marvel requires constant maintenance. Sometimes weeds creep in, and sometimes you must eradicate them, lest your garden become unkempt.
Bem, calma
The
lá.
ministers here under the auspices of a reassuring gathering, but I really need to deliver what some will consider shocking news. Your presence here will go a long way to ease minds, so please, mingle. And also, keep an eye out. Any evidence of White Mantle meddlings you find would only support my actions.
I'll
Ok.
do some digging. And Your Majesty, you missed a weed here.
Uau.
That looks like one, but it's actually the Crichton spiderwort. It'll bloom soon, and its petals give you the most luscious dyes. It's my favorite flower. It hides its true potential from most, and then blossoms into something great. Happy hunting, Commander.
Okay. Is there something else you need, Commander? I'm surprised you invited me here instead of Anise. Where is she? Anise is occupied, I'm afraid. As for your invitation, you're a trusted friend, and I've no doubts your presence is a welcome relief to the ministers as well. The loyal ones, anyway. I'm sad to say that Logan is still recovering from his injuries. There isn't much else I am able to tell you about his recovery, but it has been slow. Okay. Since Caudicus was in charge of the Ministry Guard, are you concerned about their loyalty? I most certainly am concerned, Commander. It's why I need you here. Ok. Portanto, vou ter que falar com estas pessoas. Ora, a Minister Estelle. Excuse me, I couldn't help notice you speaking with the Queen. How is she? A pillar of strength under pressure as always. Oh, that's good to hear. With everything that's happened, I worry. Quite. Pronto, isto é só texto. Portanto, vou ter que falar com estes gajos todos, não é? Olha o Lord Farron, what the fuck? Ah, Commander, what a pleasure. What brings you to the ministry meeting? Oh yes, he's my plus one. I didn't want to be the only minister to come without a guest, plus I like to keep some muscle. Yeah, o Lord Farron é um muscle e peras. Bem, ele tentou resgatar a rainha da Scarlet. Uau. Ok. Portanto, isto é basicamente política. Olha uma Shining Blade. I think I can speak for the Shining Blade when I say I'm glad you're with us here, Commander. I'm honored to look like you're paying support from the Ministry Guard. Indeed, there are a lot of Ministry Guards here, but this isn't a meeting of the Ministry, so I suppose it makes sense. So something about it has me on edge. Shining Blade takes some other thing. Ok, pronto. Okay.
That didn't sound
Stupid
good.
piece of junk. This is unbelievable.
The fuck?
Oh, bother, not again.
What happened? The White Mantle?
Calm down, calm down. Third time this week this old guy's gone down.
Oh.
I have to manually enter manifest data when he's offline. Can you? Would you mind getting him up and running while I keep the gate's records?
Sure.
What a sport. And do be quick about it. My hand cramps easily.
Fix the golem.
This is an odd method of repair.
He can be a bit finicky, but the fix-it interface, or fixterface, I've created should make it clear what he needs in order to be fixed. Do you think that'll catch on? I was also toying with combining display and repair into disrepair. Oh, no. You can't repair him until you break him out of his malfunctioning loop. Listen, the fixterface has three main functions, each specifically designed to counteract the golem's bugs. Your features. Use the correct function to counteract his current state. Do it enough and it'll break him out of his malfunctioning loop.
Pronto, já está. Está a funcionar. Então já não está? Já está. Pronto.
You know what? You probably have more important things to do. I'll take it from here.
Pô.
Gave it a shot.
Então, mas ele estava a
I found
funcionar.
this part, but didn't know where it went. Looks a little like.
I've never seen that before. I don't know what it is, but it's not part of this golem.
Huh. Hey, Timey.
Oh meu Deus.
Is the communication device you gave me one of a kind?
Probably not. I mean, mine is by far the best and most advanced, but there are others out there. Wait, why do you ask?
I found a device that looks a lot like the communicator. If it was planted here by the White Mantle, they could be listening in. I'm guessing it isn't the only one.
Ok.
Oh, if you want, I can use your communicator to send out a high-frequency ping that'll help you find any others in your area.
Let's do that. I'll get what I can and show the Queen.
Oh, be sure to let her know I helped.
What the fuck? Ah, ok. Ok. Isto está-me a dar a indicação.
The devices have a security system? Suspicious. Let's do this.
Ok, era as Ministry Guards pelo menos estão-me a ajudar agora. Pá, deixa-me lá limpar isto. Tenho que ver aqui onde é que estão os bugs. Ai, é com caraças. Eles vinham aí para me ajudar, mas já não precisam. Ok. Ok, o outro deve estar para aqui alguns. What the fuck? Está aqui por cima, com certeza. Está aqui. What the fuck? Ah, porra, eles matam-no. Acho eu. Matam. Bem.
This seems like enough to back up whatever the Queen's about to do.
Ok.
I should give these to her.
Pronto, olha, RIP. Afinal não. Está aqui a Queen Jenna.
Commander, I was just trying to reassure the Wheeze here.
The
It's a
Wheeze.
stressful
Get the
time for
Wheeze.
them. Well, not just them, for everyone.
Sim, é
The
verdade.
Queen is politely dancing around the fact that our daughter is on the wrong side of this.
Have you heard from her? At all?
A filha deles.
Haven't heard from Valeria. That doesn't mean we won't. She's a good girl, Commander. Just a little lost. She'll find her way home. We only want to hear her play the violin again.
We all do, Minister.
May we
Tadinhos.
speak a moment, Your Majesty?
Of course.
Pardon us.
Coitados. A Lady Wee e o Minister Wee. Eu acho que eles, pronto, acho que foi a filha deles que se passou um bocado da cabeça da última vez. Ela trabalhava com o Minister Caldacus, portanto deve estar sob a influência dele.
I found
basicamente.
these listening devices around the courtyard. They could be White Mantle.
Thank you, Commander. I needed evidence like this to support my stance. It appears this is an opportune time, then. Allow me to excuse myself. I have a speech to give.
Oh shit. The Chamber of Ministers. Ok, isto vai dar merda. Mano, a Queen está aqui atrás de mim. Mas como é que a Queen vem sozinha? Tipo, mais vale ir com ela. Não é demasiado estranho, era o Minister Wee a correr.
Ministers and members of the royal court. For years we've had a fester inside the kingdom. A creeping undertow that sucked some of our friends and family into its darkness. Now, with Confessor Codicus at the White Mantle's helm, this seething conflict will soon come to a head, as we are poised to be smashed between two rising elder dragons. We cannot stand for a threat from within. For this reason,
Verdade.
I'm hereby suspending the ministry until the danger has
Ah!
passed. Some of you will understand it's for your safety. Others will understand that I have trapped them here, far from the White Mantle's
You
network.
cannot! I won't be treated like a common Doliac, herded into a pen and kept as livestock.
Mr.
I
Tasman.
am no criminal. You claim this will keep us safe. From what? Who will keep us safe from you, I say?
Good minister, this measure is temporary, I assure you. Only until the kingdom is safe from attack and the traitors in our midst have revealed themselves. The commander has already verified...
There is no attack. This is an autocrat's ploy. Fellow ministers, this is a moment in life, a rare moment where you will look back one day and say, I made a stand, or I did nothing. Do you silently let the Queen capture your voice, and the voice of the people? Or do you make enough noise that the 6 gods themselves hear us say nay? When my grandfather...
What the fuck? Holy shit! Save the Queen! Olha, ela é uma mesmer, a sorte é essa. Jesus Christ. Pimba. Está a proteger. E a cidade? Oh, Jenna. Porra, mesmo assim. Ai, é com caraças. Ai, então, mas o que é que se está a passar, bro? O que é que está a acontecer, meu? Tentaram matar a... Ai, olhem lá a barreira que a Jenna fez, meu. Protect the Queen! Bora, bora, bora! Oh, Jenna, sai, mas é daqui, pá! Au! Deste jeito de construir já foi. Olhem os Ministry Guards virados um contra o outro. Deve estar a brincar ao White Mental da pizza. Onde é que há mais? Já está, vamos, Jenna, anda, vamos embora. Ela tem o Whisper's Blade. Vamos embora. Ai, mano, olha a música nisto. Tu é que não vais controlar a Kryta. Tá bem, Jenna, vai, vamos embora. White Mental Knight. Porra, mano, Divinity's Reach está mesmo under attack. Espera aí, Jenna, calma. Onde é que está a Jenna? Epá, ó Jenna! Queres-me parta? The Queen! Pimba! Oh shit! Bem, é que a Jenna está quase morta, bro. Olha para isto. Bem, eu matei-os quase todos. Bora, Jenna, let's go. Olha para eles, hã? Todos disfarçados. Smash away, Amanda. Make way for the Queen's Guard! Mano, esta música parece que estou a ouvir o Spider-Man. Olha o Shining Blade, é? O Shining Blade aqui a cumprir o seu propósito original. Ok.
Then to the throne room. We can easily defend it. The last one is just outside there.
Ok. O Shining Blade aqui a cumprir o seu propósito. Bora, vá, vamos embora. Ia tanta gente morta, mano. Jesus Christ. Vamos embora, Jenna. Hostel! Pira-te aí, pá! Olha! Vamos embora, Jenna, vamos embora. Inquisitors.
Time to do some.
Vamos embora. Bora, Jenna, pira-te. Champion Watch Nights e o caraças. Ai, meu Deus. Ai, mano, eles são às carradas, velho. Pois, barely mesmo. Vamos embora, for the Queen! Bora, Jenna. I got your back. I got your back, malta. Isto é emocionante, hein?
That's enough.
The
Fellow
fuck?
ministers, join me and help the White Mantle rid Kryta
What the fuck?
ruler. Or
Ah!
stand by her side.
Estelle,
and be
sua
judged by
puta.
my fire.
Estelle, what a surprise. Who could have seen this coming?
What the fuck, man?
Maybe you.
Holy shit, que boss!
Did you?
Oh my fucking god, puto.
And you, my friend? Were you surprised?
Ah, o gajo está a fugir.
Get back here, you! I hate to break it to you, but I won't run as easily.
Estou
I
preso.
was honored when Codicus tapped me for the job of regicide, and I will see it to its blood.
Aí vem o homem, ganda Logan, puto! Bora, miúdo! Mata o gajo!
Zachary, beyond brave as always, but I need you leading the defense of the city. I'll handle this bloated tick.
Handle me. You can't move.
Ah, pena.
This hamstrung doormat is your only hope. And I'm about to kill him, just to put him out of his love-sick misery.
Por acaso é.
What? The whole ministry knew it.
You'll regret that slight.
Ah!
Damn you!
Time to do some real damage.
Olha o Logan, né?
I'm ready to unleash.
Porra, hostel, olha lá.
No. Feel the fury.
Morreu. Está morta. Ai, o Logan,
That's
tadinho.
the last of them then. For now.
That was an impressive show, Your Majesty.
It
Não
was.
tem amor.
How'd you like smashing things to solve your problems?
I
Dude.
never want to take up arms against one of my subjects, but I think I might be quite suited for your lifestyle.
Por acaso
I'll
é,
save
ela é
you
bem
a spot in
forte, meu.
Dragon's Watch if you ever decide to step down.
Exato.
Very kind. Now, what's the situation outside the city?
The White Mantle Army is making a push from the lake, but we don't know the full extent of their numbers. I'm headed down to set up a command tent at Doric's Landing.
Doric's
It's
Landing.
good to see you on your feet again. I'll meet you there.
Great. We could use the help. Talk to Lieutenant Fours in the Plaza of Lissa. I'll make sure you're granted access to the battlefield.
Logan, please don't slow your recovery by doing something like getting yourself killed.
Pois é.
Commander, thank you. And watch out for the weeds.
Muito fixe esta parte da história, malta, vou-vos já dizer. Muito porreira.
All mine.
Pá, já nem me lembrava que isto tinha acontecido. I'm happy to help. How are you feeling? Recovery has been slow, the blighted pod changed me. Not my mind, but my body feels different. Don't worry about me, Commander. We have a war to fight. The White Mantle are pushing into Divinity's Reach from the east. Are the civilians that will need our aid? A great many of them, and the mercy of the White Mantle. Ok, pronto, alright. Vamos embora. Ok, vamos então para a Doric's Landing para tentar perceber o que é que se está a passar por lá. Deve haver por lá uns gajos dos White Mantle a atacar, mano. E pensar que estes cabrões quase que iam matando a rainha. Ainda por cima eu que sou humano, not on my watch, pá. Isto bate diferente quando vocês são humanos. Ok, onde é que ele está? Está aqui. Lieutenant Forrest. Access to Lake Doric is currently restricted. Please come back later. I have orders from Captain Thackeray to meet him in Larry's Landing. Oh, Commander, my apologies. I have to say that to everyone. Please go right ahead and good luck. Lake Doric, cá está, malta. O quarto mapa da Living World Season 3.
Glad you're here, Commander. We could use your help.
Ok. Speak with Logan Thackeray in his command tent. Ok, ele já cá está, by the way. Temos que descer um bocadinho a música, malta. A música está demasiado. Quer dizer, isto é environment. Ok. Nós podemos é pôr. O que podemos pôr mais alto é o dialogue. Ou seja, podemos subir um bocadinho a música. Desde que o diálogo esteja.
Welcome to Lake Doric, Commander.
Sim, está ótimo.
What's left of it. The locks alone will take years to rebuild. But that worry can wait. Right now, our focus is repelling the siege and saving as many lives as we can.
And once that's through, we crush Codicus into a fine paste.
Olha, afinal temos char
I
connosco.
don't believe we've been introduced.
Turns out the Char hate Codicus just as much as we do.
Olha,
This is Legionnaire Nelia Steelpaw. She's volunteered her troops.
That Blood Legion.
The White Mantle can't be allowed to ruin everything our races have built together.
Olha que bom, man. Ganda cena. Ganda cena, eles estarem a
The
fazer
help's
isso.
appreciated. It's an honor to fight alongside you.
Back to the matter at hand. There are a few key areas around Lake Doric we need eyes on.
Okay.
Spies have infiltrated our ranks, but I trust you beyond any doubt. So the task is yours.
You can count on me.
Word from the Seraph suggests incursions throughout Lake Doric. But for the moment, our intelligence is spotty at best. Come take a look at the map, and I'll tell you what we know.
Look at the map on the war table.
We've received reports of survivors in the forest up north, Sadra's Haven to the east, and New Loamhurst to the southeast.
Ok. Ok. Sadra's Haven, ok. E New Loamhurst, ok.
We have troops at the Lakeside Bazaar looking after our supply lines, but I'd like you to check in on the lines as well.
Okay.
We can't allow any further devastation of this region. If you
Okay.
see anything else of interest, please include it in your report.
Ok. Ok. Bem, vamos embora
Before
então.
you begin your reconnaissance, there's a Shining Blade agent south of here who wants a word with you.
Ok. Seems good.
His name's Calden. He says he has something that'll help us win this war.
Ok. Exemplar Calder. É Shining Blade. Eles estão-nos aqui a atacar com cenas de Bloodstone.
Pick up a training sword if you want to train.
Não quero treinar, obrigado. Aqui está ele.
Ah, Commander. Captain Thackeray said he'd be sending you my
É uma
way.
Mastery, claro.
I'm Exemplar Calden. As you're aware, the Shining Blade has been fighting the Mersat for a long, long time. Studying them too.
Yep.
And we've recently made a breakthrough that might help us turn the tables on the White Mantle.
We can use all the help we can get. Go on.
Being that this isn't your first run-in with Jade Constructs, I'm sure you're familiar with Spectral Agony?
Claro.
Yes. I've had the pleasure of having my insides torn apart by that particular magic.
Yep.
The Mersat's ability to phase between our world and the Mists allows them to tap into magics unobtainable in the mortal realm.
Claro.
Spectral Agony is the pinnacle of this ability, and we think we've found a way to harness a form of it for our own use.
Okay.
You've reproduced the powers of the Mersat?
Yes, well, in a sense, with some limitations. You
Okay.
see, unlike a Mersat or their constructs, you can't phase between our world and the Mists at will.
Claro.
But while close to death, you've already got one foot in the Mists, at death's door, as they say. Using remnants of Jade constructs, I fashioned a signet that allows you to cast Spectral Agony when you're near death.
Sim, eu já tenho
I
essa
try to
skill.
make it a
É o
habit
meu
to
5.
avoid those almost dead
É o
moments.
State
But
5.
This does sound intriguing.
But I'll warn you, the longer you tap into this power, the more it will pull you into the next world. Use it wisely. Once you've had a chance to familiarize yourself with the signet, come see me if you'd like an advanced demonstration.
Não é preciso, obrigado. Eu já conheço essa signet. Já a uso várias vezes. Aliás, eu tenho usado ao longo desta jornada, malta. É o skill 5 de Downstate. Foi aqui que recebemos o skill 5 do Downstate. Jade Fragments. Aqui também dá para ir buscar umas quantas cenas, malta. Dá para farmar uns itens bacanos.
The cowards are terrorizing that fishing village. We have to get Seraph support out here immediately.
Ah, ok, não é preciso vir aqui. Isto são os sheriffs que estão a tentar tirar isto, a ver.
Almost there. Let's do this.
Mas é avançado aqui. Antes que morra.
Adrenaline rising.
Depois ela ganha quickness. Por acaso este mapa é mais fácil se eu jogar de Roller Beetle. Tenho voé por outra skin, esperem lá. Aliás, antes disso deixa-me fazer aqui uma cena, que é passar-me para aqui. Ah pá, sério, eu consigo não ajudar os Quagans. Ok, me dá para isto. E agora, dais. É as dais disto, pô-las aqui.
Sadra's Haven seems to be holding itself together. We'll have to make sure this stays out of White Mantle control.
Ok. Pronto, malta, assim está mais giro, não está? Oi! Com esta skin está melhorzita. Assim um gajo nem vê muito bem o mapa, mas pronto. Também não precisa. Este mapa por acaso é bonito, pá. É muito, este mapa é muito semelhante a Queensdale.
A house? All the way out here?
Oh shit.
At least it's well fortified.
Fortified by us.
Wait, where are you going? Can't just... Oh, damn it.
The racket in the bazaar, ok. Pronto, o bazar também é nosso.
Get these monsters away from me!
It's the commander. Come to complicate my day even further, have you?
LOL.
Logan asked me to check in on the Seraph's operations here. What's going on? I heard a commotion earlier.
Oh, that? That was nothing. Just a little raw, seething frustration I needed to let loose. I'll be fine. I've been tapped as the civilian envoy for the Seraph supply line operations here.
Ok.
Keeping pace with them is challenging. But someone's got to build a crown for all these resources once the war's over.
Por que é que estão todos a
Every
chorar,
last
bro?
item will be accounted for.
Very patriotic of you. Looks like things are running smoothly around here, though.
The Seraph is a well-oiled machine when push comes to shove. They didn't waste a moment once the attack was sprung. The bazaar is probably the most secure location in Lake Doric. I doubt the White Mantle will have much luck seizing it. That's not to say there isn't lots of work to be done if you want to chip in. As you may have noticed, I only have 2 hands.
Maybe later. I'm on orders from Thackeray to recon the rest of Lake Doric before we plan our next move.
Very well. Tell the captain that his supply lines are well looked after. And watch your back out there, Commander.
Commander, are you reading me?
Okay.
Go ahead, Timey.
Get ready for the dragon battle to end all dragon battles. A steamy wing fist to icy face jaw fight to the death. It's Jormag versus Primordial.
Ah, mano, é timing realmente.
Am I to infer?
The experiment was a success, and I'm having the heart of Omad's machine delivered to Rada Novus. With it, I should be able to see the eternal alchemy and manipulate the
Eles aqui
dragon's
esqueceram-se de pôr o
energies to pit
efeito
them
da
against one
comunicação.
another. Spencer's research is continuing to pay dividends.
I haven't had the best track record guiding members of this guild, so I'll say this as a word of caution. Scarlet.
Exato.
Okay, A, I'm not a dragon minion, and B, the lives we'll save are worth the risk, and I think you might agree with that.
I do. Just be careful.
What could go wrong? You know what? It feels like I shouldn't say
Yeah,
that.
exato, não
But
digas.
stuff can go wrong. Bye!
Oh, God. Vamos lá falar com o Logan. Isto com mounts é tão mais fácil, malta. Olha, até vem por aqui. Ai, com caraças.
You're back and in one piece. I assume you have a report for us.
Claro que tenho um
Indeed.
report.
The Seraph have the bazaar well secured, but the Mantle's making gains elsewhere in the region. Sadra's Haven is definitely a target. We should send some support that way.
Okay.
I'll try to get a detachment out there as soon as possible. What else?
The White Mantle have taken an interest in New Loamhurst, as well as a heavily fortified house in the forest north of here.
Yep.
If it's of interest to the enemy, it's of interest to us.
Okay.
I appreciate your efforts, Commander. Thanks to you, we're a little less blind in this battle. While you were scouting, we heard that the White Mantle have taken Fort Avenia, bolstering their eastern flank's defenses.
Yeah.
Worse yet, there's some sort of magical storm forming over the fort. We can't risk a frontal assault.
Okay.
There's supposed to be a Shining Blade agent stationed in that area. One well-versed in the art of sabotage.
Okay.
I think the two of you could do a lot of damage together.
Ok.
Go track down the agent. See if you can do something about the White Mantle who occupy that fort.
Ok, vamos embora. Vamos lá lixar a vida ao forte e tentar não nos preocuparmos com esta.
Almost ready, I suppose. Adrenaline rising.
Amor, ia com caraças, demo. Aquele gajo está ali parado há não sei quanto tempo.
Damn jade constructs. They hit like a stampeding centaur.
Careful now. What happened to you?
I was undercover inside Fort Avenia when those filthy cultists took it during the surprise attack.
Okay.
They caught me inside trying to free Seraph prisoners. Took a hit from one of those jade bows while I was trying to escape. Then this storm appeared. Might be from the bloodstone shards they're storing in there.
Okay.
Logan sent me to help deal with the White Mantle in the fort. What can I do?
You can help me finish my mission. There's still a number of Seraph prisoners inside that need assistance.
Okay.
There's also plenty of opportunities for intel gathering and good old-fashioned sabotage, if you can avoid detection.
Ok.
I can cloak you in a powerful veil that will give you the appearance of a White Mantle soldier. But there are some limits.
Okay.
The guise won't hold up to close scrutiny. So don't take any drastic action if any Mantle are watching.
Okay.
Be careful inside. Especially around those jade constructs.
I will. Stay safe and out of sight. I'll return soon.
Ok, parece uma. Threat assessments, poisons. Está feito. Pronto, vamos acabar daqui. Pronto, está feito, malta. Finalmente podemos ir falar com o Logan. Jesus Christ, mano. Quanto tempo? Epá, isto demorou bué de tempo. Eu vou tentar ver se consigo cortar isto, malta. Porque esta parte de andar a fazer eventos, isto não tem interesse nenhum. Isto qualquer pessoa consegue fazer.
I've done what I can. The White Mantle threat isn't completely contained, but we should be ready to make our move on Codicus.
Yep.
Perfect timing. Jenna, that is, Her Majesty,
Exato.
has requested our presence in the throne room. We couldn't have held off the mantle without you. I'm sure the Queen wants to thank you personally for your efforts.
Okay.
You've come a long way since you were first invited to the throne room years ago.
Yeah.
Funny how fast time passes us by.
É
Go
verdade.
ahead and make your way up to the palace. I'll meet you there.
É verdade.
Oh, shiny.
Regrouping with the Queen. Deixa lá ver o que é que temos de fazer agora. Esta história é muito longa, mano. E principalmente se um gajo tiver que fazer estes eventos manhosos para continuar a fazer a história. Ok, vamos lá ver o que é que a Rainha nos quer agora. Esta história é mais focada na história dos humanos e eu acho bem. Acho que eles estão a desenvolver bem esse percurso. Eles vão sempre chamando a atenção para isso e isso é ótimo. Regrouping with the Queen.
Captain Thackeray, how are we doing?
The tide has turned, Your Majesty. It's
Oh.
only a mop-up operation now. Thanks in no small part to the commander here. If I could have been out there more.
You served your kingdom well, Logan. That's that.
É
Your
verdade.
Majesty.
What of the head of the snake?
Running home to die in his den, the slippery serpent. I'd say we should just torch the place and rid ourselves of him. But there are still innocents at the manor. Canuck and a detachment of Shining Blade are there. They're waiting to, well... Canuck wants out of his obligation to me, and I won't stand for Codicus seeing another sunrise.
I should go then, to ensure justice is served. And, just in case.
I agree. And I have someone who could be of great help to that end, Commander.
I can lead you in. I know a way. Some tunnels behind the manor.
Ai, a
The daughter
Beetlestone.
of the villain? I see a few issues with that.
Anise.
But any help is welcome.
He also might be going home to unleash his contingency plan. He's desperate. And trust me, when Codicus is desperate, he's dangerous.
É a filha dele, esta
Not that
gaja.
anyone would know about that. Logan, take the Seraph and make sure no one slips out the front. We'll remove the disease surgically, following Lady Beetlestone's intimate knowledge of her dear father's secret paths.
Opa.
We?
Yes, child. I'll see you there and be right by your side, as the commander said, to ensure justice is served and just in case.
Anish, you should stay in Divinity's reach. Demi is a friend. A capable friend, not in need of supervision.
Oh, of course. Whatever the thrones will. Get to it then, everyone. You have a snake to behead.
Ok. Portanto, vamos agora à procura do traidor. Vamos à procura do traidor. Ah, espera lá que a Queen ainda deve querer alguma coisa comigo. Eles estão-se todos a ir embora.
Logan, a moment before we shove off?
Sure.
Ritlock and I started a new guild. With you up and about again, I was wondering if you'd like to return to the fold, but in Dragon's Watch.
Interesting proposition, Commander, but I think I have other plans.
Quais é?
General Soulkeeper came to see me the other day and offered me the position of Pact Marshal.
Cá está.
Well, at first I didn't think it was for me, but my injuries and today... Well, my eyes were open to my role here. Her
Cá
Majesty
está.
has always been the kind of person to do things her own way. It's time I started doing the same.
It's a great honor, and you deserve it. Have you told her yet? I imagine she'll be disappointed.
I think she'll be just fine. Have a safe mission. See you on the other side.
Estes dois andam a comer-se, a Diana e o Logan. E ainda bem que o Logan agora vai ocupar a posição do Traherne. Acho bem. O Logan agora vai ser o Pact War Marshal. Basicamente. Ainda bem, pá, ainda bem. A gente precisa de uma pessoa já com algum estofo para liderança. Portanto, vamos então... Ah, é esta... Espera, what? Mas para que lado? Isto é em que sítio? Em Lake Doric? Não estou a perceber, não sei se é do lado do Lake Doria ou é do outro lado. Achava que era na entrada da mansão. Ah, ok, é the back, ok, portanto, vamos à entrada da mansão, a parte de trás da mansão, que é já ali, exatamente. Pois, aqui é que é a Shire of Middleton. É ali que o gajo vive. Está ali uma cascata, deve ser por ali, com certeza. O sacana do Caldacas a ser um traidor. Este rio por acaso está bem fixe. Gosto dos efeitos deste rio. A água está porreira. A água está a sair, que é uma coisa estúpida. Confessa's End!
Here we are. There are some hidden tunnels that'll bring us up into the manor.
Yeah, I've actually been this way before. Are you okay?
I thought it might come to this one day, but being here again... Anyway. Up the stairs. To the left. We'll
to the left,
to the left. Coming out this way if he's fleeing, or find him in his library if he's making a stand.
Ok. Vamos embora. Aí, está tudo morto aqui, mano. Jesus Christ. Deve ser por aqui, I guess. Up the stairs. Eles estão todos mortos. Isto eram bandidos que aqui estão. Pois a cena é que vocês se fizerem CM.
Hold up. These certainly weren't installed the last time I was here. Codicus must have upgraded his security. If the information from the Dermond Priory is to be believed, I suggest silently getting by, or picking them off one by one. But maybe the Vigil way is best. Just run in, sword swinging.
I'll let that slide, Agent.
Get past the Jade Constructs. Pá, a cena é que ela está em stealth. Eu gostava de estar em stealth também. É, prefiro. Olha a Anis!
Over here.
Oh,
Countess, what are you doing here?
São todas mesmas.
I gave it some thought and decided that Canuck had let Codicus slip through his fingers before. I couldn't leave it to chance this time.
Tá bem.
We should catch up with Canuck and make sure that doesn't happen then. What's his position?
She doesn't know. The Shining Blade lost contact with Canuck and his men hours ago.
Oh,
Anise, is this true? Why didn't you tell me?
Subterfuge, Commander. I enjoy that Sylvari's snark, but our mission is Codicus. We can waste time arguing, or we can go assess the situation.
If Canuck is harmed, I'm holding you responsible.
É verdade.
This mission is bigger than one soldier. Lead the way, Lady Beetlestone.
Jesus Christ, o Canuck que é da minha guild! Sacana! Então quer dizer, o saco o Canuck das mãos dos Mordram e esta agora vai-me lixar, não? Ok, isto está cheio de fogo.
Did you have a plan, milady? Good plan.
Tybalt once told me, use the terrain to your advantage, especially when the terrain goes boom. These munitions are one of the things I found that made me leave. Who knows what horrors he's amassed since I left.
Fury.
I'll destroy you all!
I'm going to...
Bam, matar os bandidos.
Hurts. Time to do some real damage. Almost there. Let's do this.
Carry on without me.
Feel the fury.
É que isto não são só white mentals, são bandidos também. Se vocês fizerem a história das raids ao mesmo tempo que fazem isto, vocês conseguem perceber melhor a cena. É pá, porra. Ainda mais.
Get over here and help me. Feel the fury. You can't stop
Vejo uma parte àquela merda daquela magia, pá. Pá, estes jeitos de conceito são horríveis.
I'm guessing we follow the bodies.
Ok, Shining Blades. Jesus Christ, está tudo morto. Eu já tenho estes points of interest, nós já fizemos isto.
Tortured. Commander,
Coitados.
Lembram-se
quando tentámos fazer CM, malta? Na cena do...
A million things swirling in my head.
You're on a mission to eliminate your own father. I think it can be forgiven.
It's that, but also, if we come across Valette, please let me try to talk to her. She's my friend and family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Okay. How hopeful the young are. She's beyond your reach, child. She's a traitor and a criminal. She'll get no respite here.
You'll have to go through me.
Bring in the last.
You hear that?
One. This man has confessed. He's no longer in need of his tongue.
Here, I can pick the lock.
Ok. Pá, nós chegámos a fazer Caldacas Manor, malta. Antigamente, quando estávamos a fazer a cena de 0 a 80. Oh, bro, de mim. É preciso que cabras isso rápido, né? Vamos embora.
All must confess. Be freed of the burden of your secrets before we free you of your life. Thank you. I show myself out.
You can't stop me, Kana!
Hello, Commander. If you'd be so kind as to help me kill the rest of these creeds. Excellent. More have come to confess. Get them, but save their dying whispers for my ear.
Almost ready.
Okay.
That all of them? Looks clear.
Good to see you, Commander. Hopefully we can finally finish this and I can be out from under that horrible woman's thumb. Oh, hi, Anise. I didn't see you. Completely within my line of sight.
To think I almost missed you.
Have you seen my father? Codicus.
Brutish man with aggressively unsettling facial hair? Yes.
O Canuck tem humor
He
brutal.
wasn't on the Crichton throne. To the extent that he was... Is he really your father? I'm so sorry.
What was he doing?
Well, he was consuming bloodstone his lackeys gathered from the explosion.
Oh,
he might be unrecognizable to you, my dear.
I stopped recognizing him as my father long ago.
Bem, vamos
We
embora.
should move before he turns his scorn towards civilians. He'd rather see Kryta burn than not rule it.
Eu lembro-me que nós chegámos a fazer uma missão no início de tentar levar a Dami Beetlestone para segurança na personal story dos humanos. Portanto, basicamente esta personagem é bastante importante. Mano, já estamos aqui há quase 1h30 novamente. Mano. Estes episódios estão a ficar cada vez maiores. Que agradável. Pá, é assim, não sei se alguém se importa, mas... Jesus fucking Christ, mano. Ai, tá lixado, pá.
Adrenaline rising. Almost there.
Aí, mano, e depois é os blocos, mano. Que irritantes, meu. Fogo, meu. Pá, já estou farto deste jogo. Oh.
I'm afraid that was me. Thought they'd have fixed that by now.
Ah, fomos nós, já. Fomos nós que... Depois foi em cada Manor, é verdade. Rebentámos com a porta. Que bom easter egg.
From Codicus's carnival. Some of them were soldiers who fought with him in Ascalon's war with the Char. I'd overhear them in the tunnels before I left. They're separatists, trying to devise a way to get back the homeland.
You'll handle these sideshow rejects. I'll let Logan use his turn to start his push.
Não, o Caldacus, a história do Caldacus e o porquê dele ser um traidor.
He hasn't eaten for days. First seraph to cross us will be devoured. Don't give me that look. You don't become co-head animal handler for a circus by being a nice guy.
Pois, estes cabrões são circus guards.
You smell some rotten collaborators. Show yourself if you dare.
Basicamente, epá, fogo, este está onde é lixado. Pronto, já lhe demos cabo do cão. É chato estar a matar o cão, mas pronto. Porra, mano, que seca. A gente nem chega ao Caldacus assim.
Adrenaline rising.
You can't stop me. I've had enough.
Está morto. Jesus Christ.
Logan's moving. How are we doing?
Thwarted by another locked door. Maybe you'll lend me your foot key again, Commander.
Ok, o Logan também vem aí pela porta da entrada.
Demi can probably handle this with a bit more subtlety.
But the foot key is so satisfying.
Pimba, foot key. Oh shit, mais white metal, prepara.
I'm ready to unleash.
Olha, mano, aqui ainda por cima não são tipo 2 ou 3, são para uns 300, mano. Porra, pá. Algo me diz que ainda há mais. Espera, está aqui uma carta. O que é que será que esta carta diz? There's been a development of sorts. Someone who found out the past name is Drake. Commander Landon.
Codicus, you have to stop. It's over.
Who's this? An imposter of my lost daughter? Imposters all around me. You look like Demi, but you can't be. She's dead. She died the day she betrayed me, just like her backstabbing mother.
Este gajo está maluco.
Stabbed in the back.
Father! Murderer!
Confessor Caldacus.
Commander, stun him under the chandelier.
Time to do some real damage. Let's do this. Adrenaline rising.
Aquela gaja é uma mesma.
Feel the fury. No.
Porra, caramba, que é isto?
Time to do some real damage. Need help here.
Jesus Christ. Ele está na biblioteca.
Almost adrenaline rush. You can't stop me.
Ah, ok, estes damage, isto é...
Valette! Please!
Porra, mano, nem para isto temos.
It's done.
Shut up. She's mine. She'd never forsake death.
Olha lá, Anis, dá-me res.
Utterly disturbed by that.
Gaining adrenaline.
Anda cá, ó estúpido.
Almost ready.
Quantos gajos?
Adrenaline rising.
Está morto.
But I can fix it. We'll try again. You and your mother. I'll
Aí,
see
mano.
you both in the mist.
Oh! Matou-a.
We'll be a family again.
Demi!
Holy shit, bro. Ela não morreu, ela está viva mesmo.
Please, no!
Ballet! Stop him!
He skipped. This thing is solid.
It was. He told me Kryta would be. Sorry. I'm sorry, Demi.
Don't let him poison any more lives.
Step away from her, traitor. You made this mess. And Codicus is gone.
Countess, what are you... To me?
I never meant. I can get you to him. I'll get you to that monster so you can put him down. So we can put him down.
So you can betray us while we fight? What do I look like?
Ai pá, ó nisso, que
Rush on to
chata.
balance this ledger. Then I'll gladly accept whatever fate you see fit.
Anise, you said Codicus was our target.
So be it. Logan, you'll stay with her?
Of course. The Seraph are securing the rest of the manor. I'll see if I can get a medic in here.
He's in a subchamber under us. He has stores of bloodstone down there. We have to be careful.
Oh shit, ainda vamos outra vez. Valete Portal. Confess ascent. Holy fuck.
Are you kidding me? The ego on this man.
Isto é
This is
conflux.
his inner sanctum. Every time he came back from here, he was slightly more unbalanced.
How do you think the conversation with the sculptor went when he ordered these?
Need at least 6 reliefs of that face. No, bigger. Like 8 feet tall. Something that really captures my essence. A catastrophically misguided swagger-sodden plague sore.
Ai meu Deus.
You throw away the outside and cook the inside. Then you eat the outside and throw away the inside. What did you eat?
What? Ai, man, estás a brincar. Sei lá, man.
And the room spins. He somehow managed to make this place sickening in more ways than one.
Eia, com caraças.
Time to do some real damage.
You throw away the outside and cook the inside.
Okay.
Then you eat the outside and throw away the inside. What did you eat?
Não é uma beehive, grapes, bread, mushrooms. Mano, se calhar vou buscar uma chicken. Sei lá, bro, não sei. Estou perdido com esta riddle. Ah, ok, era mesmo a chicken. Ok.
I'm half as smart and twice as strong. I've got a kick you won't forget.
I'm half as smart and twice as strong. I've got a kick you won't forget. O que é isto? Turret. Hammer. Crystal. Rifle. Potion. Wine. Hive. Centaur. Deve ser um centauro, não? Se calhar não. Ok, yeah. Ai, mano.
You did this to me. You ruined everything! So he's slightly larger and more unhinged than our last encounter.
Time to
A
do some
mask
real
of his
damage.
own face.
Feel the fury.
Look, let's end this lunacy.
My pleasure. Given due process by the Crichton throne, you are hereby sentenced to... Oh, forget it. Let's just kill him. You're coming with me!
His shield is too strong. Face us, you overgrown masked coward. Use the shard. Too much bloodstone magic will overwhelm him.
Give the magic-infused psychopath more magic?
Trust me, I've heard some things. The overload doesn't end well for the subject.
You too, Valette. There's no end to today's treachery.
You shot her! Your own daughter!
She left me! Your mother saw to that. That's why I took you. Now everyone has
Porra,
to
mano.
pay.
Bro, what the fuck?
I could use a hand over here.
E ninguém me vem dar res!
All better.
Pá, isto vai ser fodido. Onde é que eu estou? Jesus Christ, man.
Feel the fury. Let's do
Ei,
this.
mano, olhem para este damage, mano. O que é isto? Ei, eu já percebi. Vá lá que a Countessanice desta vez está-me a dar res.
Almost there. Endurance running
Okay.
low. 1, 2, 3, lift! Time to do some real damage.
Foda-se, mano. Isto é muito complicado, bro. Isto um gajo fazer estas merdas sozinho.
Trouble there. I'm ready to
Porra, meu. Um gajo não consegue dar dano neste gajo que estou sempre a morrer. Já me matou a Countessanice. Olá o Anísio, tipo, sai lá do stun. Eu nem sei se ele... Yeah, vai-me matar a Anísio outra vez. Ok, vai lá.
Adrenaline full!
Adrenaline rising. This is getting serious.
É que eu naquele modo estou sempre a levar damage, percebem? Eu acho que se matar esta porcaria, eu limpo o gajo.
Rejoining the
Isso.
fight.
Ai, mano, valha-me Deus, mano.
Let's do this.
Está complicado isto, pá. Vou morrer outra vez. Porra, é chato. Este gajo... Eu estou sempre a entrar e a sair. O Logan deve estar baralhado. Aí é como caralho. Porra, não morre este gajo! Jesus Christ, meu. Jesus Christ! Pronto, ao menos morreu o gajo. Valha-me Nossa Senhora. Ela vai morrer, não vai? Está feito.
How is she?
She's been asking for you, Valette.
Claro, tu vai morrer, a miúda. Já está a morrer. Esta já está a chorar.
Anise, while they have their moment, to the matter of my billet.
Not wasting any time, eh?
Not when it should be my own.
Claro.
You served me faithfully. And given the bearded reptile buried somewhere beneath me, you have held up your end of the bargain. Consider yourself a free Sylvari.
Pronto. Ganda
How's
canaco.
it feel?
It feels good.
Ganda canaco. E estes? Tadinho. Vai morrer.
Oh, he's here. Master Tybalt.
Oh, mano.
You found me.
Coitadinho. Coitadinho. O Tybalt era um gajo que era bué da querido, man. Vocês não têm noção. Era um char da Order of Whispers.
They'll want to make arrangements.
Eu aconselho-vos vivamente a fazerem a personal story na Order of Whispers. Vale bué a pena.
I hope you're ready to follow her into the mists, Valette.
Yes. Countess, Valette helped when she didn't have to. And I'm not sure this is what Demi would have wanted.
She should stand trial. Past deeds. You should be given a chance to make up for them.
There's been too much death today. And I've recently had an opening on my payroll. She'll stay with me and serve her sentence as my ward.
Thank you for your mercy.
Hold that thought until you've served her for a while. You'll be begging for a cell in under a week.
Well, as a first step down this road, let me tell you, you should check Codicus's chambers. I think you might find more than a few things interesting there.
Go. Logan and I will take her to Divinity's Reach. Maybe one day she'll make up for her misdeeds and become better.
Like the Crichton spiderwort.
Commander, I'm impressed. You know your flora. That's the Queen's favorite flower, you know.
I'm aware.
I'm aware.
I was going to leave, but I'm dying to see his room after the splendor that was his private dungeon.
Então. Mais portal. Caldicus Chambers.
I like new
Oh,
places.
Minister Beetlestone, you did not disappoint. Why on Tyria do you think he has a painting of Captain Thackeray in here?
What the fuck?
Maybe because if he thought... You know what? We should probably never tell Logan about this.
Pois é melhor.
Agreed. That man's been through enough. And this would probably scar him worse than being stuffed in a blighting pod.
What the fuck, man? Que estranho, bro.
Nothing in that chest. Don't think that's it. Odd, but probably not what we're looking for. Codicus's questionable taste in art aside, I doubt this is what Valette was talking about.
Okay.
A surprisingly normal bed. And then there's the ceiling. Wow.
Mano, o gajo tem espelho no teto da cama.
Something here.
That fool Zara has been sneaking around behind my back, going after her long lost and seen one. Worse yet, she says she's close to her goal. Pois a Zara é uma das bosses das raids. After Lazarus' aspects were tainted so long ago, he was forced to resplit himself. this time into artifacts rather than living vessels. Apparently he learned that lesson the hard way. Zara has already found 4 of those 5 aspects. I cannot allow her to complete this ritual, nor will I allow this unseen one to disrupt my plans. Our experts have been installed. I've swapped one of the aspects with a fake, and Zara doesn't suspect a thing. When the 5th aspect is found and she says the magic words, she is in quite for a surprise. When she's revealed as a fraud, the more superstitious among us will come crawling back to me. Normally I'd simply destroy the original and be done, but I don't want that more success anymore.
What is it?
According to this note, it's one of Lazarus's aspects.
A what?
Without it, they could have never resurrected Lazarus. The real Lazarus.
Pois.
Codicus wasn't kidding when he called him a false god when he showed up.
If he's an imposter, it would explain why we were able to see him. But who would pose as Lazarus?
Someone who wanted access to an unstable bloodstone.
Exatamente.
And an instant army to unquestioningly do their bidding.
Okay.
Deceptive, tactical, and powerful. Not the greatest combination.
I'll send this to Exemplar Calden with the Shining Blade to authenticate it. Make sure it's not just more propaganda.
Okay.
And then Marjorie. We should get her out of there.
I'll send word to her on my way to, well, wherever I go, I suppose.
So, no dragons watching your future?
Regretfully. I've been under someone's yoke for too long. It's high time I walk as my own Sylvari for a while.
Faz sentido.
Well, being in the guild doesn't mean... But I understand. Thanks for everything, Canuck. You've been a good friend.
Oh, don't start weeping about it. I'm sure our paths will cross again.
É verdade.
Is it just me, or am I amazing? Sweet, sweet loot.
Ok, Head of the Snake acabado, finalmente, malta. Em 1h40, espetáculo. Tenho mesmo que cortar aquela parte dos eventos, mano. Ganda seca. Bem, maltinha, ficamos por aqui com este episódio. Espero que tenham gostado. Agora descobrimos no final que afinal aquele Lazarus que achávamos que era o real é um impostor. Portanto, temos que perceber no próximo episódio quem é que realmente é aquele Lazarus. Portanto, deixem-me lá ver. O próximo episódio chama-se nada mais nada menos do que Flashpoint. Ok? Flashpoint. Vamos tentar perceber o que é que se passa no Flashpoint. Obrigado por acompanharem, malta. Vejo-vos no próximo. Grande abraço.